This is the view from the site of the old Bathurst Smelt Mill, also known as the New Mill at Langthwaite. Across the road are buildings constructed for the workers. This was very unusual, but because this area is so remote, they were constructed and became known as the Charles Bathurst Yard. Everywhere you look in this area are remains linked to the old mining and smelting of lead, also the extraction of chert, used to make grindstones for the porcelain industry. Amongst the first to quarry lead here were the Romans. Indeed, an ingot, or pig as they were called, has been found with the name Hadrian stamped on it. The lead was worked in a number of ways. One of the most prominent and most devastating to the ground was called a hush. Here water was dammed up and then suddenly released to scour away the soil and expose the veins of lead in the rock. Another method was by digging what's known as bell pits. These had drifts or tunnels running out from them into the veins of lead. Extensive tunnels were dug. In fact, one runs for 6 miles, running from Arkengarthdale through to Swaledale. Charles Bathurst had been the doctor to Oliver Cromwell. He obtained the rights to these lands, and his company quarried them for lead from about 1656 through to 1911. The original smelt mill, known as the Octagon, was built on the other side of the road from here. It was opened in 1804 and finally collapsed in 1941. At the time, it was the largest building anywhere in the Yorkshire Dales. There are extensive buildings at the new mill, little of which remain. However, you can still see the wheel pit with a large water wheel that powered the bellows that provided the air to smelt the lead, which was mixed with peat, can still be seen. Running up the hill is the remarkable flues. These were twin tunnels arched over, running for up to 1.5 kilometres up the hill. At the top of these, the ends, were chimneys, and this created the draw. Some of the lead would deposit on the inside of these tunnels, and there were access points where boys had to go in and scrape the lead dust off the roof. The site also shows the ruins of the old water ponds, which probably provided the water for the condensers would help with the extraction of the lead. The mill had originally opened in 1822, but had closed by 1883, mainly due to the cheaper foreign competition. An old flue or funnel ran from the old Octagon smelting site under the road, where the best preserved section can still be seen, then joined up with a new flue that ran from the Charles Bathurst Smelting Mill. Much of this has collapsed, and some of the access tunnels used by the boys can still be seen. The chimneys further up, which helped with the draw, these can be seen only at ground level.